The Crying Woman in the Night. The first time Matteo heard the crying, he thought it was the wind. A soft, mournful wail drifted through his bedroom window, barely above a whisper. "Where are my children?" He pulled the blanket over his head, squeezing his eyes shut. Maybe it was a dream, but the next night the crying returned, closer. Each night it grew louder, as if the woman was moving toward his window step by step. His parents never heard it. "Just a nightmare," his mother said, ruffling his hair. "Go back to sleep, mi amor." But it wasn't a nightmare. On the fifth night, at exactly 3:03 a.m., Matteo couldn't take it anymore. The sobs were so close now, just outside the glass. Heart pounding, he slid out of bed and tiptoed to the window. His small hands trembled as he gripped the curtain and peeked outside. A woman in a white dress stood in the moonlight. Her long, tangled hair hung over her face. Her shoulders shook with silent sobs. Matteo's breath hitched. Her head snapped up. Her face was pale and twisted with grief, her eyes hollow, black pits of sorrow. Her lips trembled as she whispered, "You're mine now." A sudden gust of icy wind threw open the window. Matteo screamed as the woman's hands, cold, skeletal, dripping with water, reached for him. He stumbled backward, his feet tangling in the blanket. The last thing he saw before everything went dark was her face, her gaping mouth stretching into an agonized wail. His parents found his room empty the next morning. The window stood open. Only the sound of distant weeping remained.